Welcome back, India aspirants, to the 14th of 40th lectures of English Crash Course for NDA by Ma Tutorial. My name is Anmol and I shall be your guide on this journey through the English language. You must remember we've already started with tenses after doing verbs basic. We've done the first three kinds of tenses, the simple, the continuous and the perfect. Today we are doing the perfect continuous. Without any further ado, let's step right into it. So first we'll do the structure for present perfect continuous. Just as in continuous, in present perfect continuous as well, the passive form is out of your syllabus. It wouldn't be showing itself up in your examination paper, so we will not concern ourselves with it. All we're going to do is the active form. So the active form will look like I have been playing cricket, and this can use for or since just like perfect. We will do the meanings of for and since once we get into that part later on in our series. So the structure, if you see, is subject plus have, has, depending on what the subject is. If it is a third person singular, then we will have the auxiliary verb has, otherwise we will use have, plus the ing form of the verb, plus been, then the ing form of the verb, then object, and then we can have for or since, followed by a period of time for and a point of time for since. If you do not understand that per se right now, do not worry, we're going to cover this in detail once we move ahead in our lectures later on. So this is the structure for this, and we can put a negative as well in between. I have not been playing cricket. So between have and has, we can put the nots to form the affirmative, the negative structure instead of the affirmative one. Let's start with the question. Have I, then again negative, we can put the not, been playing cricket. Again for since, खेलते आ रहे हैं, ये तात्पर्य होता है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस का, करते आ रहे हैं. तो कब से करते आ रहे हैं या कितनी समय से करते आ रहे हैं, कितने समय से करते आ रहे हैं, इज फॉर वी विल पुट अ ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम, एक अवधि डालेंगे हम, काल अवधि, एंड सिंस अ पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट की उस समय से करते आ रहे हैं. जैसे 2020 से करते आ रहे हैं तो 4 साल से करते आ रहे हैं. So since 2020 for 4 years, for a period of time, since for a point of time. Again we can have the WH words here, why, what, where, when, with whom, etc. The structures would thus become WH words plus have or has, depending on what the subject is, plus subject, plus not, plus been, plus VING, plus object, plus again for and since, a period of time or a point of time. And they give the question since these are the interrogative structures. Now we can use it in the passive. We can say cricket has been being played by me, but as I said, not relevant for you for your examination. So let's do the difference between for and since as we just read. If you're using for and since in the perfect or the perfect continuous tense, what might it mean? So for is used for a period of time. For example, 4 years. And since is used for a point of time. For example, 2020. So I have been doing it since 2020. I have been doing it for 4 years. So again, you'll see for 2 hours, for the last 2 years, for 5 days, for last 2 months, for 10 years, for last 3 weeks. All are periods of time. एक कालावधि है, एक समय का अंतराल, एक समय की अवधि है, rather than just a particular point of time. जैसे Monday is a point of time since Monday, since the beginning, 2008, time immemorial, मतलब हमेशा से. 7 p.m. last year, since last year, all of these are points of time, hence they use since. Now since can be used with the calendar terms, for example, days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, etc. Dates, 7th May, 8th July, May 7th, 7th of May, etc. Years, 2005, 7 months, May, June, January, February, March, April, all the months, and occasions, Holi, Diwali, etc. It can also be used for expressions of the clock. For example, time on the clock, 7 o'clock, 8 p.m., 1600 hours, etc. Then stages of life as well, childhood, adolescence, if you're talking about them as points of time. And then part of each day, morning, last night, noon. So I've been doing it since morning. I did it for the entire morning when we're talking about morning in the period sense. If we talk about morning in the sense that entire morning, then we'll say I did it for the entire morning. Or subah se kar raha hu, so I've been doing it since morning. Then we have the past perfect continuous structure. Again, in this as well, all we're going to do is the active form. Past perfect will be I had been playing. I had been playing cricket. Again, we can use for and since here, followed by an appropriate time. So the structure will become subject plus had, doesn't matter what, and we can put the not here, doesn't matter what the subject is, the auxiliary verb here is going to stay had. Subject had, again not, been, being, ing form, object plus for since. Whatever is there. Affirmative and the negative form. Let's do the interrogative form. Had, I. If you want to make the negative interrogative, we'll put the not here between the subject and been. Had I not been playing cricket for since, etc. In this as well, we can put the WH words here. For example, why, where, when. So the structure would become WH words plus had plus subject plus not for negative plus been plus bing plus object plus for or since we can use. Both of these will be questions as they are the interrogative statements. We'll end them with a question mark. Simple right there. The future perfect continuous, the structure of future perfect continuous. Let's watch. Let's watch me do it. So I will have been playing cricket for since whatever. So I will, if you want to make it a negative, you put a not here. That will become subject plus will. Again, doesn't matter what the subject is. The auxiliary verbs here will stay the same. The ing form plus object plus for, since, etc. And if you want to make it a question, you will start with will. I, not if you want to make it an interrogative, make it an interrogative, you put the not here. Have been playing cricket for since, etc. And once more we can add the WH words here. Why, when, where. So the structure will become WH words plus will plus subject plus not plus have plus been plus being plus object plus for, since, and whatever you want to add after that. So why will I not have been playing cricket since morning? Why will I have been playing cricket for the entire time? For a period of time, since for a point of time. We're going to do this once again later on as well. But we've already seen it. Make sure you're revisiting all the previous lectures to understand what the tenses, the difference between the tenses are, how different verbs are used with different tenses. Start with the verbs, revision. If you do not understand any part of it, make sure that you are revisiting the lecture where that particular part was covered, and once you are sure about what has been taught, only then move ahead. That is when it will benefit you at the maximum, with the maximum impact. So there are a few notes now for this perfect continuous. Verbs that are not generally used in the continuous tense are also not used in the perfect continuous tense. You must remember when we were doing the continuous tense, we saw few verbs of perception, there were some verbs of thinking, there were other verbs as well that we cannot use qua their meaning, as a result of their meaning, because of what they mean. We can't use them in the continuous form. Make sure to go back and revisit the continuous tense lecture if you do not remember those verbs, but those verbs would not be used in the perfect continuous as well, because here as well, their continuous form, the ing form is being used. For example, I am knowing you, I have been knowing you for 2 years, no. This will become I know you, and for 2 years, then this will become the perfect tense, I have known you. Oh, yes. I have known you for 2 years, or I have known you since 2022, considering that it's 2024 right now. Now, for and since is used in perfect continuous and perfect tense only. Remember that for and since are used in the perfect continuous and perfect tenses. For example, I have lived in Delhi for 5 years, or I have been living in Delhi for 5 years. This would be have been living. Or you can also say I have lived in Delhi for 5 years. No, I have known him. I have known him. I have been knowing him is incorrect, because we remember the know is not used. The verb know in that sense is not used in its continuous form. Now, if the sentence has since plus time, the tense must be perfect or perfect continuous. Example. Now, if we have since plus time, the tense must be the perfect or perfect continuous. We cannot have any other tense apart from the perfect and perfect continuous if we are using since for time. Since can also be used for because. We will do that once we are doing conjunctions. It can also be replaced with because. क्योंकि since का मतलब क्योंकि भी हो सकता है, पर यहाँ पे वो समय के लिए उपयोग किया जा रहा है, क्योंकि के लिए नहीं उपयोग किया जा रहा है. Since morning मतलब सुबह से के लिए उपयोग किया जा रहा है. जब since समय के लिए उपयोग किया जाता है, तब हमको perfect या perfect continuous ही उपयोग करना है. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा? I have eaten nothing since morning. I have eaten nothing since morning. Alright, there are a few examples from previous year question papers. We're going to cover all of these once we're doing the question papers as well. Let's start with the first one. He had gone home 3 weeks ago and was expected back yesterday, but he has not come yet. He went home. So we don't need to use the perfect tense here. He just went home 3 weeks ago. It's not about since or for, it's just 3 weeks ago, and then we are adding another clause which is independent of this, because it is using the coordinating conjunction, and we will study more about that when we do conjunctions. Here you must understand you have to use the simple past and not the past perfect. The scientists in America are trying for. Again, we saw with for and since, we use the perfect continuous, so not trying, have been trying. My friend was habitual to drive a car, so habitual to driving a car. We will do more about this when we do verbs advanced. We will understand that there are a few verbal phrases which when ending with to are followed not by the first form of the verb but by the ing form. Mostly to is followed by the first form to make the infinitive, but here to is not acting as a part of the verb but as a part of the verbal phrase which precedes it. So here we will use the ing form. My friend was habitual to driving a car at very high speeds. This is just a sneak peek into what verbs advanced will consist of. Once we start with verbs advanced later on in our lectures, you will understand this with a bit more clarity. He does not listen to what I say, although I'm advising him for a long time. Again, advising him for a long time. Because there is for, we have to use the perfect continuous. I have been advising him. I have been advising him for a long time. The principal looks very worried because students are on strike for the last, have been on strike, not are on strike, again for the last, so have been on strike for the last 15 days as a protest against his disciplinary action against some miscreants. I can fly if I will be a bird. If I will be a bird, I can fly if I become a bird. You must remember we talked about if I could fly if I were a bird, but because here is the past, not the past tense, the present tense, I can fly. That is why we will not put the word, the subjunctive mood with the verb there for if, for suppositions, for imagination. We will put if I become a bird, I can fly. The politician lost faith in his constituency when he broke the pre-election promises he had made to his people. So he broke the pre-election promises afterwards. First he had made. There are two things that have been talked about in the past. One of them needs to be in the simple past. The other needs to be in the perfect past. The thing that had already been done. What had been done, he had already made the promise to his people, which he then later broke. We often hear people say that most human beings have not evolved or grown up enough. Not evolved or grown up enough. Have not, with the perfect tense, we use the third form of the verb and not the first form of the verb, have. So both of these verbs are being used with have not evolved, have not grown up. If Ramesh will be promoted, he will get a higher salary. If Ramesh is promoted, he will get a higher salary. So if Ramesh is promoted, something in the simple present, if he is promoted, present continuous, if that is happening, if it happens, he will get then the simple future that he will get a higher salary. He had arrived at Cairo a few months before protests shook he had arrived at Cairo a few months before protests shook he arrived at Cairo a few months before protests shook. So by the time the protests shook the Arab world, he had arrived at Cairo. If it had been in that sense, then we would have put he had arrived at Cairo, but right now we're just talking about it as one thing that happened in the past. So he arrived at Cairo a few months before protests shook the Arab world. Both of them, though might seem like they're related to each other, are not such grammatically, in the sense that this will not have the perfect past, it will have the simple past. He arrived at Cairo a few months before protests shook the Arab world. Most of us who are older competitive runners are not able to race anywhere at the same speed as we do when we were 30. So when we were 30 is about the past, so as we did, not do, did. Then we have my mother has been done, everything, has been doing. Has been doing or has done. It will either be has been doing because has been is the perfect continuous structure which will be followed by the ing form of the verb, or if you want to make it to the perfect tense, perfect present, then we have to remove the been. So my mother has done everything for the family, or my mother has been doing, which will mean different. Obviously, has done everything for the family means मेरी माँ ने सब कुछ किया है परिवार के लिए. My mother has been doing everything for the family. मेरी माँ करती आ रही है सब कुछ परिवार के लिए. I have the opportunity to study in America last year मतलब पिछला year. तो past की बात हो रही है, have use नहीं होगा, past perfect में had होगा. Please make sure you're revising all the tenses that we've done till now, the structures, you remember and you memorize the structures so that you understand that yes, when we're talking about the past, we will use had and not have. This is the perfect tense. Go back to the perfect tense chapter if you do not understand why had. The pollution level is very high in a city and becomes a health hazard. No. And has become or is becoming. It has either already become or is becoming. And becomes a health hazard means it is a habit of becoming a health hazard. It doesn't become a health hazard and then stops becoming a health hazard and then becomes again and then stops becoming again. Then if that had been the case, then we would have said that it becomes a health hazard regularly. But right now we either mean that it has already become a health hazard or that it is becoming one. That it is in the process of becoming a health hazard. Alright, a few more. Early cities rely on food, not rely. Early cities, we're talking about the past. So the past form of relied. We've also covered a list of all the basic verbs and the past forms, perfect forms, etc. when we did verbs basic. Please make sure you're revisiting that chapter and going through that list of verbs. If you do not remember that the past of rely ought to be relied. So Jeannie has met her old friend Guru before she shifted to Hyderabad 2 years ago. So not has, again we're talking about the simple before she shifted, we're talking about the past perfect. So Sujini met her old friend before she shifted to Hyderabad 2 years ago. Sujini met her old friend or had met her old friend Guru before she shifted to Hyderabad 2 years ago. If you have asked me for the truth, I would have told you at that time. If you had asked me, If you had asked me for the truth, I would have told you at that time. If you had asked me for the truth, I would have told you at that time. We're talking about someone in the past. So for the past, you will use had and not have. If I will be the millionaire, I would eradicate poverty from the country. We did that. If I were a millionaire. This would be if I were a millionaire, not the millionaire. एक ही millionaire नहीं है. एक प्रकार का millionaire नहीं बनना है. करोड़पति बनना है. कोई भी मतलब. और एक करोड़पति बनना है. वह करोड़पति नहीं बनना. I am not working tomorrow, so I don't have to get up early. अब tomorrow की बात हो रही है. So I don't have होगा. I don't have to get up early. I am not working tomorrow, so I don't have. मुझे उठना नहीं पड़ेगा. पड़ा था नहीं. She didn't tell anybody about her plans. She didn't tell anybody about her plans and not told. क्योंकि ये जो did हुआ है, told से बाहर निकल के आया है. Did का ही inflection tell में told बनाता है. So now that the did came out of the told, it has become tell. She wouldn't have has an accident. No, she wouldn't have had an accident. Had is the V3 form of have, and this have is the auxiliary verb. Would not have the perfect tense auxiliary present have, and then we are using had as the V3, the third form of the main verb has here. Bread, butter and jam, common breakfast. Bread, butter and jam are common breakfast. We are missing the verb here. Many people came from faraway places to pray, not to pray, to pray. For the infinitive, we use the first form of the verb after to. They had promised to deliver, again not delivered, to deliver. The general said, soldiers do not fire till I will give the orders. No, till I give the orders. So till ke baad you see we use the simple present and not I give the orders. We will do this once we move ahead in our parts of speech as well. Alright, that was that for tenses. Let's finish the paper that we started the last time. There was the paper of 2020. You must remember in 2020 we only had one NDA paper. Both of them were combined because of the pandemic in that year. So these are the prepositions. Fill in the blank for prepositions. This is the grammar part. Simulations of the 20th century by climate models that exclude the observed increase dash greenhouse gases fail to simulate the increase in temperature to second half of the 20th century. So जो भी simulations 20th century में climate models के हैं, वो observe जो अगर वो exclude कर देते हैं increase greenhouse gases में, तो increase in greenhouse gases. B is the correct answer here. 31. Increase in the greenhouse gases. In extremely poor societies, children can be put to work at a young age. So somebody starts working at a young age, or somebody starts doing something, or at a young age they become very intelligent at a young age. So D is the correct option here. People who are averse to hard work generally do not succeed in life. Averse to मतलब उनको पसंद नहीं है, जिनको मेहनत पसंद नहीं है, जो मेहनत से कतराते हैं, वो ज़्यादातर अपने जीवन में सफल नहीं हो पाते हैं. I have known her, again since और for की बात की यहाँ पे अभी की हमने. I have known her for a long time. A long time एक period of time है, not a point of time, so we will use for. I accepted the offer dash certain conditions. On, in, by, within, so on certain conditions. कुछ conditions के ऊपर आप accept करते हो किसी offer को, you will say I accepted the offer on certain conditions. A is the correct option here. The correct option. She is a woman dash humble origin. She is a woman of humble origin. So we use of humble origin. मतलब बहुत ही सभ्य बैकग्राउंड से आती है, बहुत अमीर नहीं है, ठीक ठाक लोग हैं, मिडिल क्लास लोग हैं, from humble origin. So she is a woman of humble origin. She is from a humble origin. She is a woman of a humble origin. If we did not have a woman here and directly after is we were using a preposition, then we would have used from. She is from a humble origin, or she is a woman of humble origin. There is no cure dash the common cold. There is no cure for the common cold. So we'll see for the common cold कि जो आम सर्दी है उसके लिए कोई क्योर नहीं होता है. आप जो भी दवाई खाते हैं वो सिर्फ सिम्टम्स को दबाता है. सिम्टम्स को दबाकर ये आपकी बॉडी की इम्यूनिटी को स्ट्रॉन्ग करता है. बेसिकली कॉमन कोल्ड जो इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस जो कॉमन फ्लू है जो वायरस है, अगेंस्ट इट वी डू नॉट रियली हैव एनी मेडिसिन. वी डोंट हैव एनी क्योर अगेंस्ट दैट कॉमन कोल्ड. आप या तो उसका प्रिवेंशन कर सकते हो बाय गेटिंग वैक्सीनेटेड प्रीवियसली, और यू कैन जस्ट सबसाइड subdue the various symptoms that show themselves up once the virus has infected you, or you can work on increasing your immunity so that your body is better capable of fighting that virus. I ran into Joseph John yesterday and it was a pleasant surprise. If you run into someone, D. If you run into someone, that means you met them suddenly. To run into someone means अचानक से मिलना किसी से. My grandmother enjoyed boating dash the lovely lake. So boating on the lovely lake. She was boating on the lovely lake. The boat floats on. If you're swimming in the lake. But if you're boating on the lake. He visits the needy to relieve them dash their suffering and poverty. So he visits the needy to relieve them of their sufferings and poverty. So you relieve someone of something, you relieve someone of pain, you relieve someone of some other suffering or poverty. Poverty means garibi. Alright, got spotting errors now. This building comprises of 6 houses, 3 parking lots and 1 basement. So comprises is a verb that is transitive and does not take an agent of transition after it. So either this building comprises 6 houses or is comprised of. Is comprised of, ये passive बन गया. The building is comprised of 6 houses. The building comprises 6 houses or the building is comprised of 6 houses. So B is the correct option here because that is where the error lies. You got 42nd. I look forward to. So again, look forward to ये एक phrasal verb बनता है जो to में खत्म हो रहा है उसके बाद जिरंड लगता है यहाँ पे meeting आएगा. I look forward to meeting you. I cannot cope up with this pressure. No, I cannot cope up. Full stop हो जाएगा with this pressure. I cannot cope with this pressure. सही है. Up नहीं लगेगा इसमें. 43rd में B option सही होगा. I came to this place by walk. I came to this place by walking, or I came to this place walking. I came to this place walking or on foot. We don't say by walk, we say on foot. I came to this place on foot. What is the time in your watch? Not in your watch. समय घड़ी के अंदर नहीं होता है. समय घड़ी के अनुसार होता है. तो in your watch नहीं, by your watch. What is the time? By your watch. The price of my dress is higher than that of yours. This is absolutely correct. There is no error in this. The price of my dress is higher than that of yours. Higher than that of your dress. If it had been your dress, it would have been incorrect because we have to use the possessive pronoun here because we've already stated the noun once. The price of my dress is higher than that of yours. My friend's daughter-in-laws have come. You'll remember from the nouns chapter, daughter-in-laws is incorrect. We have to use daughters-in-law. If it is a hyphenated noun, then the main word becomes plural. If there is any confusion regarding the same, make sure you're going back and revisiting the nouns chapter, which is the 3rd lecture, so that you have more clarity regarding the same. Then we have the 48th. I prefer seafood. With prefer, we use to, not than. You prefer something to something else. You don't prefer something than something else. You prefer something to something else. We were discussing about the issue. We weren't discussing about. Discussing के बाद about नहीं लगता है. Discussing भी एक transitive verb है. सीधा एक object के साथ follow होगा. We were discussing the issue, not about. Dispose of the garbage from the shelves. तो dispose of नहीं होगा. Dispose of होता है कि उससे निजात पाएं. Off, OFF का मतलब होता है switch off करना, किसी चीज को off करना. On and off का opposite होता है. On का opposite होता है off. Here, dispose of together is DISPOSE and OF, not double F. So that's that for today. We're done with tenses. The next lecture will have something new. The next part of speech. I will see you in the next one.